Journalist and author Anietie Usen has been appointed the team lead for the Umo Eno Campaign organization in charge of the media of the frontline People's Democratic Party's gubernatorial aspirant in Akwa-Ibom State ahead of 2023 Umo Eno. For more on the governorship election in Akwa-Ibom, Anietie Usen joins us right now. I want to say thank you very much for joining us here on Newsday. Congratulations on your appointment. We want to find out from you, what does this aspirant bring to the table that probably would actually lift Akwa-Ibom
up? Thank you for having me. Straight to the answer. Number one, Umo Eno is not a politician per se. Umo Eno is a professional in politics. And he's so different in the sense that he's a technocrat, he's an industrialist, he's an entrepreneur. And he's deeply passionate about the young people of Akwa-Ibom State, the rate of unemployment. He speaks about that with a whole lot of, emotions. Sometimes I find tears welling up my eyes when he's talking about these issues. And the normal thing he talks about is to say, look, if you don't take care of these young people, sooner or later, we will not have our homes to live in.
Well, there are reports that his governor is the governor's anointed successor, and this is causing division within the People's Democratic Party. How true is this?
No, this is not true whatsoever, at least to some extent. The governor did not endorse him alone. I'm sure you would have noticed the bandwagon of endorsements all over the state, the House of Assembly, the traditional rulers, the local government chairman. There's been support sprouting up everywhere. And so it's not a matter of just the governor. And frankly speaking, the governor made sure that all key stakeholders were involved in the endorsement. I don't know whether I make the point you needed.
Well, we are also hearing reports that another candidate, has pulled out of the governorship race, leading to speculations that Umo Eno just might be the consensus candidate. Can you speak to us on that?
Yeah, sure. He's very, very popular and very widely accepted.
But let me just briefly interrupt you. We need to go on a very quick break, and we'll be back to continue with this discussion. Please stay with us. Welcome back to Newsday. We still have with us journalist and head of the Umo Eno Campaign organization, Anietie Usen. I was asking you about reports that...
Thank you.
You're welcome. I was asking about reports that he might be the consensus candidate of the People's Democratic Party. You were just about to tell us more about it.
Yeah, sure. That would be a very wonderful thing to happen. But for now, he's very, very popular. He's been accepted by the ESCO of the state. He's been accepted by the House of Assembly, senators, traditional institutions, youth groups. So I won't be surprised if at the end of the day, it becomes a consensus candidate. But one thing needs to be said, that every other aspirant in the race is a very competent, person. Akwa-Ibom has been very blessed with good governors. That's why our state is probably one of the best states in the country now. And so the others are quite competent. They're still in the race to the best of my knowledge. But to say that we have a consensus situation at this point in time, I'm not aware of that.
And there's a lot of discussion about the role that the youth will play in governorship and in just in general within Nigeria. In Akwa-Ibom, let's discuss what Umo Eno has in store for the youth in terms of governorship if he does win.
Oh, a whole lot. Already, Umo Eno is the biggest employer of youths in the state. His companies, the Royalty Group, employ over 2,000 youths in various capacities. As a matter of fact, his company is the second largest employer of labor in Akwa-Ibom State. And I sit with him every morning at breakfast, and I tell you the truth, he wakes up talking about young people. And he said it everywhere he's been to, whether it's in the church that he's gone for consultations or whether he's in the villages, he talks about the youth. And he knows the danger of not engaging the youth effectively. And his main areas are in agriculture and entrepreneurship. Speaks a whole lot with passion about skill acquisition programs and deploying that in the direction of agriculture.
All right, Anietie, I want to say thank you very much for joining us here on Newsday. We wish you and your party the very best of luck as the countdown has begun to 2023.